So today is second day, and my chapter is my past life as a people pleaser. So I am recovering people pleaser. If you had known me in my high school and college days, you needn't have ever wanted for help. I was there for you. All you had to do was ask. I'd happily sacrifice my own pursuit to help you pursue your own. This, this tendency to say yes regardless of my personal circumstances was born of a several factors. We will cover them in a part 2. Reason we struggle to say no. For now, it's enough to say that I was the quintessential people pleaser, and I was miserable every time I said yes to someone. It felt like I was doing to the right thing. I was making the other person happy. So how could such a decision be regrettable? But a little voice would always opine that saying yes to other was in fact saying yes to other was in fact saying no to you myself. The time given would no longer be available to spend towards my pursuit. The money given would no longer be available to finance my own need and interest. And sure enough, I allowed others to use my time, money, and even my labor towards their interests while my interests were placed on the back burner. For example, I owned a pickup truck while attending college that made me a prime candidate for helping my friend move. As you might expect, I was regularly asked to do. Being a die-hard people pleaser, I was quick to say yes, but it was always in opposition to a small voice in my head breathing me for putting my own interest and priorities on hold. Worse, this voice was persistent, and it slowly caused me to become resentful of my as well as the people who routinely requested my help. It was a downward spiral. Each time I was asked to do something for someone, I said yes in spite of myself. So ingrained was the habit of creating to others, but with each acquiescence, a feeling of discontent grew inside me, setting the stage for bitterness and despair. Time and again, I sacrificed my own interest to help others, knowing that doing so was making me increasingly unhappy. I had no one to blame but myself. At some point, I decided that I had enough. I began to reject all requests to help friend move. In fact, I turned down nearly all requests for help of any kind. In retrospect, in retrospect, I regret talking this approach. It was knee-jerk reactions spurred by my growing resentment and self-looting, and to savor in its making. It took me years of experimentation and practice to learn to say no with more grace and thoughtfulness. So today is next. I will continue tomorrow.